Ramzan Kareem had arrived quietly that year, like a soft knock on the heart. The moon was thinner than usual, and the air felt calmer, as if the world itself had decided to slow down. In a small neighborhood where people hurried through life without much thought, lived a boy named Ion. He was 12 years old, sharp-minded, curious, and always full of questions. But patience was not one of his strengths. For Ion, Ramzan meant hunger, thirst, and waiting. Waiting for iftar, waiting for Tarawih to end, waiting for Eid. He watched the adults speak of reward, forgiveness, and Jannat. But to him, these were distant ideas, beautiful words, with no shape. How can a month change anything? He often thought. One evening, as the sun melted into orange and purple, Ion sat on the rooftop with his grandfather, Dadayan. The old man's beard was white like cotton, his face lined with stories, and his eyes held a calm that Ion had never understood. The adhan echoed softly from a distant mosque, and below them, the clatter of plates and laughter filled the air. Dada, Yan, Ion asked suddenly. Everyone says Ramzan opens the doors of Jannat, but where is it? Has anyone ever seen it? Dadayan smiled, not answering immediately. He picked up a date, broke it gently, and handed it off to Ion. Some secrets, he said, are not meant to be seen with eyes. That night, after Tarawih, Ion fell asleep quickly, his stomach full, but his mind restless. And then, the dream began. He found himself standing in a place that felt familiar yet strange. The sky glowed softly, neither day nor night. A gentle breeze carried the scent of rain and flowers. Ahead of him stood a narrow path, and beside it was an old wooden gate. Written on it were words he could read without knowing how. Only what you carry in your heart may pass. Confused, Ion stepped forward, but the gate did not open. He tried again, pushing harder, but it remained still. Suddenly, a voice echoed around him, calm and warm. "You are carrying too much," the voice said. Ion looked down and realized his hands were full. In one hand was anger, small moments when he had snapped at his mother during fasting. In the other was pride, the times he had shown off his good deeds. Heavy stones of laziness filled his pockets, and a shadow of jealousy clung to his back. One by one, the stones grew heavier until Ion could barely stand. "I didn't know," he whispered. "You were never meant to know," the voice replied. "You were meant to feel." Suddenly, the scene changed. Ion saw himself at home earlier that Ramzan. He watched as his mother prepared iftar. Tired but smiling, he saw himself walk past her without helping. The image shifted again this time. It showed a small boy at the mosque who had no new clothes, no toys, just a quiet hope in his eyes. Ion remembered laughing with friends, ignoring him. Each scene pressed on his heart, not with shame, but with understanding. Then another image appeared. It was small and simple. Ion offering water to a fasting laborer on the street. Another showed him sharing his favorite samosa with his younger sister. These moments glowed, brighter than the rest. The voice returned. "Jannat is not opened by hunger alone," it said. "It opens when hunger teaches mercy." The stones in Ion's pockets began to fall away. His hands emptied as he let go of anger and pride. His steps felt lighter. Slowly, the wooden gate creaked open, not wide, just enough to let in a soft, golden light. Beyond it, Ion did not see gardens or palaces. A piece of peace so deep, it made his chest ache. It felt like forgiveness before asking, like being loved without condition. Just as he stepped forward, the adhan echoed again, louder this time. Ion woke up with a gasp. The room was quiet, the pre-dawn light slipping through the window. His heart was racing, but it felt clean. He sat up, replaying the dream again and again. It didn't feel like imagination. It felt like a reminder. From that day, something changed. Ion began helping his mother without being asked. He filled water bottles for iftar, not just for home, but for the guard outside their building. He stopped complaining about hunger and started noticing others who had far less. When he made a mistake, he said sorry quickly. Honestly, he didn't tell anyone about the dream, not even Dadayan. But Dadayan noticed. One evening, as they walked to the mosque together, The old man squeezed Ionisson gently. "You seem lighter," he said. Ion smiled. "I think I stopped carrying heavy things." Dadayan nodded, his eyes shining. "Then Ramzan has spoken to you." On the last night of Ramzan, as the moon shone full and prayers rose into the sky, Ion sat quietly, hands raised, heart open. He didn't ask for toys, success, or even need gifts. He asked for a heart that remembered what it had felt. Because now, he knew, the hidden secret of Jannat was never a place waiting. At the end of life it was a path opened by patience, kindness, humility, and sincerity. And Ramzan Kareem was not just a month of fasting, but a mirror that showed who you truly were, and who you still had the chance to become.